Hello guys, my name is Prastyo Madani, and in this video I will discuss about linguistic sound production process and description of linguistic sounds. Okay, let's get started. The first that I want to discuss is sound production process. Let's explain that sound production process has four processes. There are the phonation process, the airstream process, the oronasal process, and the articulate process. Okay, I will explain the phonation process first. The phonation process is the behavior of the vocal cords in a glottis during the pronunciation of the sound. The vocal cords can be in one of several positions during production of sound. The muscle of a vocal cord in the glottis can behave in various ways that affect the sounds. And next, the airstream process. The airstream process is the source of air that is used in making the sound. And next is the oronasal process. The oronasal process is the modification of that flow of air in the vocal tract from the glottis to the lips and nose. Regardless of which airstream mechanism is used, speech sounds are produced when the moving air is somehow obstructed within the vocal tract. The vocal tract consists of three joint cavities: the oral cavity, the nasal cavity, and the pharyngeal cavity. The surface and boundaries of these cavities are known as the organs of speech. What happened to the air within these cavities is known as the oronasal process. And next is the articulatory process. The articulatory process is the modifications of sound waves produced by the airstream, phonation, and oronasal process. And in here, the pictures. You can look at it. The airstream process is happening here, and the oronasal process is in here, in the nose, and the phonation process is in here, at the throat, and the articulatory process is in the mouth. Okay, let's stop. The next is the consonant and vowel. Sounds are divided into two groups. There are consonant and vowel. Okay, let's start with the consonant first. Consonant is a speech sound that is articulate with complete or partial closure of the vocal tract. For example, the letter of P, L, and M. Consonant is described in terms of vocal cords, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. Vocal cord. There are two kinds of vocal cord. The first is voiced and the second is voiceless. The way to recognize whether the consonants are voiced or voiceless is by putting your finger on your throat. If you feel the vibration, then it is voiced. The consonant is voiced. If you don't, then the consonant is voiceless. Next is the manner of articulation. Manner of articulation. There are 7 of it. First is plosive or stop. Plosive is consonant in which the vocal tract is blocked so that all airflow ceases. The consonant of this kind is P, B, T, D, K, and G. And next is fricative. Fricative is consonant that is produced by forcing air through a narrow channel made by placing two articulators close together. The example for this consonant, this kind of consonant, is S and Z. Next is the affricative. Affricative is consonant produced by combination of fricative and plosive. The example is C and G. Next is nasal. Nasal is consonant produced with a lowered volume, allowing air to escape freely through the nose. The example is M and N. Okay, next is thrill. Thrill is consonant sound produced by vibration between the active articulator and passive articulator. The example is R. Next is lateral. Lateral is consonant in which the airstream proceeds along the side of the tongue but is blocked by the tongue from going through the middle of the mouth. The example is L. And next, the last is approximant. Approximant is speech sound that involve the articulators approaching each other but not narrowly enough, nor with enough articulatory precision to create turbulent airflow. For example, is consonant W and Y. Next is place of articulation. Place of articulation. First is labial. Labial is consonant that one or both of the lips are the articulators. Then dental. Dental is consonant articulated with the tongue against the upper teeth. Alveolar. Alveolar is consonant articulated with the tongue against or close to the superior alveolar ridge. Palatal. Palatal is consonant articulate with the body of tongue raised against the hard palate. Next is velar. Velar is consonants articulate with the back part of the tongue, the dorsum, against the soft palate. And the last is glottal. Glottal is consonants which is not produced by the articulator but by totally closing the glottis. Okay. Next, we move to vowel. Vowel. Vowel is a speech sound that is produced by comparatively open configuration of the vocal tract, with a vibration of the vocal cords, but without audible friction, and it is a unit of the sound system of a language that forms the nucleus of syllable. Look at this picture. This is the vowel I, U, A, O, and A. In this picture, you can see that this is front, central, and back, and close, mid, and open. What I said before is the position of the tongue. So if the vowel I here is the position of your tongue is in the front and close, and the front, I mean. And for the example, next example is the O. Your tongue will be in the back and your position is in the middle, I mean. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching.